Good morning, guys and gals. It is Undead12335. Just want to do a little video for you guys today, talking about some more Fallout 76 controversy. Some news broke last night regarding the Power Armor edition of the game. Whenever the game was first announced, I was actually going to pre-order that one because I'm a massive Fallout fan, and I thought it would be pretty cool to have the Collector's Edition. Plus, I kind of got screwed in the Collector's Edition of Fallout 4 because even though GameStop says you're not allowed to, a guy that I actually know, he bought 4 of the Pit-Boy editions somehow. Um, he's I don't know how he did it. He bought one at each of the different ones or something like that. And I didn't know you were allowed to do that on the same account. It's pretty much to prevent scalping because as soon as they were purchased by many other people, um, they were sold online for just astronomical amounts. I mean, I saw them going for $5,000 or $6,000, just like the Nuka-Cola Quantums were. What we have here is a case of false advertising because in the Power Armor edition, you got the Power Armor helmet itself, which, if you watch Yang Ye's video, it's basically just cheap plastic. It's a piece of junk. This helmet alone, if they would have taken the time and quality for it, it should have been worth $200. And it comes with like what was supposed to be a canvas bag and some other stuff, like a map, and I think you got the Steelbook edition and some other crap like that. I don't think it came with the game or something like that. It may or may not have, because I know there was some edition of Vault that came with the disc and some that didn't. The problem was it came with a nylon bag, like the little I used to see it a lot around when I was in grade school. You'd always see the kids walking around with they call it their gym bag. It had little pull straps on it. It was sort of like out of that material, but you had the zipper on top. It's basically what you see moms carrying their groceries around in sometimes. Those little cheap bags you can buy for like $2 or $3 to stay cold bags. It's basically that. That is false advertising. That is, and the thing is too, they don't allow refunds on the Power Armor edition. Little do they know that is actually illegal in Europe. That there is a consumer protection law that prevents them from refusing you refunds if it is false advertising. That is grounds for a class action lawsuit. And there are already people threatening to sue them. And I hope this game crashes and burns so much harder than it already does, because it's ridiculous. And their excuse was, oh, we ran out of materials. Oh, we know there's something wrong with it. We're going to do nothing about it. Where are the materials? Are they in your Fallout 76 game? Because it's lacking just as much as you are. Like, seriously. How do they think this is okay? My Destiny 2 Collector's Edition is sitting right here. For those of you who actually bought the Destiny 2 Collector's Edition, it's huge. It's like this big. It comes with the Season Pass, a bunch of little collectible baubles, the game, a steelbook case. Actually comes with an art book. It also comes with a messenger bag. I would pay $200 for this messenger bag. It's probably about this wide. It is very heavy material. This bag alone weighs like 6 or 7 pounds. It's very heavy material. Oh, did I mention as well it comes with a solar cell phone charger? Most places for solar cell phone chargers charge you $100 for a solar cell phone charger. I paid like $200 for that, and that was the rest of it. I didn't pay out of pocket. I paid for my Power Up reward points. That is how you properly advertise. They actually had one thing on there that was not included, and it was the foil space blanket, and they said they didn't include it because it wasn't the best quality. That's fine. That's honesty. I mean, you're basically, they literally will be sending you a piece of folded up tinfoil. That's all it is. That's how you do it properly. With this, they blatantly false advertised, and they didn't let anyone know that there were any changes. Usually when a product is changed, corporations are required by law to tell you what you're going to be getting because you are under the Consumer Protection Act. You see what I'm getting at? It's illegal. If you do this, that is grounds to sue your company. If they sue and win, they get a lot of money, and some people may face jail time. And that is the last thing this corporation needs right now is a class action lawsuit, considering half the people that bought the game are already thinking about suing them. Also, sorry about the voice, guys. It's slowly starting to come back to me. I've been taking antibiotics for the last 3 days now, and it is doing a number on my system. I didn't know that antibiotics could dehydrate you, and it would actually suck most of the energy out of you. But apparently it does. I just want to know why. I mean, you were a billion-dollar corporation. They're like the third or fourth highest grossing annually corporation there is. Fallout sells still to this day. At my local GameStop, they can't keep Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas on the shelves because the games are categorized as classics. They're so good. What do they do in response to this? Well, if you go on their social media, they said, if you will contact Bethesda customer support and provide us with proof that you purchased our Power Armor Edition, we will gladly net you 500 atoms. Okay, 500 atoms. So when you go in the store, for $4.99, you get 500 atoms. That is $5. That's it. That's all. That's all you're gonna give me. A $40 mistake. You're gonna give me $5, and it's not like you're losing anything. All they do is type in a code, and it's infinitely generated. Anytime any company claims that they only have a limited amount of certain DLC or a certain amount of this or a certain amount of that, it is a digital code. It is unlimited. That is why it's so easy to manufacture DLC codes and put them in stores. That's why they're more convenient, because they're cheaper to make than a disc. It's literally, you don't have to pay for the casing. You just pay for a piece of plastic with a barcode and a 16-digit code on the back. That's all it is. You don't have to pay for the plastic and the guide and the nice little cover behind the plastic on the case. You don't have to do all that. Oh, well, you see, that'd just be too easy. It really would. I just want to know, what are you doing, Bethesda? What are you doing? This company has been so bad about not just giving a crap lately. I mean, we kind of all could see from the beginning that something was a little fishy about this, because the gameplay they showed, they said, oh, well, we have 16 times more detail, and we have a new rendering system. You ripped that off from modders. It has been proven. People dug in the code. It is the same code that modders used back in 2015 and 2016 for Fallout 4. That is stealing. And whenever modders did release a mod or something like that for Fallout 4, you'd go in, you'd change one little number in a line of code and package it up for $5. That is stealing. That is illegal. That is another class action lawsuit. And people are going to have no problem filing these class action lawsuits. False advertising, shady business practices, blatantly lying multiple times, purposefully screwing up and not caring. Oh, and for those of you who thought it would be a good idea that they launched their game on their own Bethesda launcher, little they realize, when it's their own launcher, they can do whatever they want with their terms of service. As soon as you locked in your pre-order, they could have kept your money if they wanted to. Whenever you pre-order a digital game, you waive your rights for a refund. Just how it is. On Steam, I've returned games on Steam. If you play less than 2 hours in 2 weeks, you're allowed to get a full refund. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, no hard feelings, because they care. Because they can't risk getting in trouble. They're one of the biggest gaming platforms in the world. Actually, they are the biggest gaming platform in the world that is just web-based. They provide millions with games. Yet Bethesda provides a million with games. And their launcher barely works. Crashes all the time. A friend of mine actually bought Fallout 76 on PC. I've told you guys about this. He loved it for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. He tried to get a refund. I said, okay, go ahead, try it. Try it. I know they're not going to. Try it. Try it. Go ahead. Nothing. $5 for $40 mistake. False advertising. Smell a lawsuit incoming. Man, it's good to be a gamer. This is shady, man. How do they think they could get away with this? I mean, did they think we were too stupid to notice this? And you know, I almost didn't notice it because I've been too busy playing Red Dead Online. I noticed it last night because I was watching videos while playing Red Dead Online because I actually have a brief review of that already and it needs some work. Yeah. Don't forget to check out Yang Ye's video on this. He actually did a pretty good little description of this. I actually watched his video and then I sort of took my own points and he's usually where I get my first gaming news. And no, I don't copy or plagiarize his videos. I make my own points. Sometimes certain things are brought up because that's how new gaming news works and certain things like that. Don't forget to check out his video. He's actually the one that inspired me to do this and give my own little opinion on this. I haven't touched Fallout 76 in a week, man. I haven't. I have no need to play it. I hopped on there over a week ago and there's nothing to do. It's just as laggy and broken as it was. Go figure. Thanks for everything, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Videos will be coming out even sooner and sooner. As my voice starts to come back, you can actually hear me straining to keep it up for this video. Haha. But, thank you again. See you guys later.